Let's have a look now at some of the prestige houses making headlines around the country this week. Liz Tilley is from the Courier Mail and joins us now to take us through them. A modern mansion in Toorak has just sold, and that's a nice way to kick off tonight. Elizabeth?
Certainly is. Hi, Brooke. It is Valentine's Day, so I thought we'd start with something easy to fall in love with, and one buyer certainly did, because this one sold in just 11 days. I spoke to the agent, Oliver Booth, from Artie Edgar today, and he says the sale price is tightly under wraps, but it did go for between the $6.8 to $7.2 million price guide, and it was an overseas buyer who plans to relocate to Toorak. We're seeing a lot of that happening lately. Now, this one was owned by Naomi Triguboff, who happens to be the niece of apartment king Harry Triguboff. And you can see it. She obviously takes after her father in terms of liking nice properties. This one's absolutely beautiful, very modern, very cutting edge. The buyer apparently really loved the amount of natural light that the property attracts, and of course its blue chip location right in the heart of Toorak. It's only a walk to high street shops and public transport. It's a really beautifully designed home. As you can see, the furniture is pretty specky, and the home itself was designed by Nick Bolschler, who Bolschler, I think I should say. It features his signature work, which are these really high voids and lots of use of glass to help the light come through and really make that a feature of the home. Yeah. It's also got a ground floor study, a home theatre and a gym, and there's a reflection pond in case you want to just reflect on your day by when you go out into the gardens. So
you can imagine
it's beautifully styled,
dappled light coming right through the house, right down the side there. It's quite unusual, those large pillars, aren't they, and the cement all around the front. Let's stick it to Victoria. Yeah. There's a really grand family home on the market in Kew. Take us for a walk through this one.
Yeah, so still in Victoria, but this one's obviously very different in terms of ilk to the previous one. This is a lot more of a period home, very stately, built around the turn of the century in Kew, and it's on the market for a price guide of $10.5 to $11 million, so a little bit in the higher price range, this one. It's on one of Studley Park's most renowned boulevards, so it's in a fantastic location. It comes with a lot of features, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a formal lounge with a gas fireplace, a very grand dining room, library. It's also got really high ceilings and huge gardens, landscape gardens, and surrounding by some really good schools in that area as well, close to the Kew Junction shopping centre and lots of parkland. So it is in a lovely suburb. I think the median price in Kew is around just over $2 million. So this one is going to attract a lot of attention, I think.
And in Queensland, the lead singer of Australian band Wolfmother is selling his house in Paddington.
Yeah, he is, Brooke. Paddington's a very trendy inner city suburb. It's right up there in terms of beautiful homes, all over that $1 million median price. And Andrew Stockdale spoke with the Courier Mail exclusively this week about his home, and it's not really what you'd consider to be a typical rock star home.
It's not very rock and roll at all, really.
It's not, is it? It's pretty plain, pretty vanilla, you could say. But he laughed about that, actually, because he said he was looking for something very calm, very zen-like, and it can't all be about rock and roll. So he wanted that in his home, and he had this one renovated especially to his standards. So it is all timber in neutral tones, white walls, and a lovely big timber deck, which I love, which you can get out and enjoy that beautiful brizzy weather in the summertime. So, and he actually used it as a recording studio in the early days of the band, apparently. So
there you go. There's a bit of history there too. Tell us about Warrawee. There's a landmark home there hitting the market.
Yeah, this is another old period beauty. Around 1890, this one was built. Character home on a huge parcel of land, around 1,800 square metres. You've got the lot here, really, 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a perfect family home. It's got beautiful wraparound verandas and lots of sort of courtyard garden spaces. It looks like something out of House and Garden magazine. It is just that typical beautiful home with all the trimmings, the formal sitting rooms and fireplace, library, limestone floors, the French doors and high ceiling. And I just love in the bathroom, I don't know if you've got a picture of it, but the period style freestanding bath is just to die for. It's gorgeous.
And what kind of price are they hoping for that?
Well, they're going to auction with this one, and they're hoping for between $4.5 and $4.9 million for this one.
Wow, how beautiful. Picturesque. We absolutely love that one this Valentine's Day. Thank you, Liz. Love chatting to you as always too.
Thanks,
Thank you with our Prestige Property segment.